Hello and welcome to the first episode of my Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough. I have never played this game before and yet have had the audacity to call myself a true Pokemon fan. This game is beloved among fans and treated as one of the greatest Pokemon games ever made. Despite this fact, I have made it to 26 years of age, having never even looked in its direction. On top of being widely loved, Leaf Green also acts as the base to a great number of ROM hacks and fan-made games out there, adding to its widespread appreciation and demonstrating just how well built these early Game Boy games really were. One last thing before jumping in today, this will likely be a bit longer of an episode than you guys are all used to, as I'm working with nearly 4.5 hours of footage rather than my normal 3. All that being said, it is time to begin our journey. As many of you may already know, or could have likely inferred from playing other games in the series, I start out my journey talking to Professor Oak. After picking my gender and name and assigning my rival Blue his lore-accurate name, it's time to visit Professor Oak and get my starter. Chat picked Bulbasaur for me and named her Basil. As it so happens, Bulbasaur is my favorite Gen 1 starter, and Basil happens to be the only plant I've successfully grown. Perhaps needless to say, I'm in love with Chat's decisions and am immediately quite attached. And thankful I'm not playing a Nuzlocke this time around. Blue picks Charmander for himself and insists we battle right away. Blue promptly kicks my ass. Confirmed. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. A lot of older Nintendo games have are essentially based in Christian ideology. The very first Legend of Zelda game that ever came out, like when they were doing all the design work and everything, there's so many crosses in all of the concept art and throughout the act that made it into the actual game. Because before any of the lore was really decided, it was originally intended for Link to be a devout Catholic. Oh, don't worry. We're doing a normal playthrough. Oh, he beat me. We're doing a normal playthrough just so I can actually experience this game, because I've never played this game before. Oh, how I've missed the challenge the rival used to be in Pokemon games. Starting in Gen 7, your rival always picks the starter weak to you, meaning your entire playthrough is orders of magnitude easier than it otherwise would have been. Even as late as Gen 6, the rival was still a proper test of your progression. Gen 6 merely suffered from having 4 distinct rival-type characters, only one of whom properly played this role in any semblance of a challenge. I digress. With that battle out of the way, it's time to head off into Route 1. There's not much I can do here without any Pokeballs, so I run through only battling as necessary on my way to the city. Arriving in Viridian City, I promptly visit the Pokemart, expecting to buy some Pokeballs. But instead I'm sent on an errand, right back to Pallet Town to deliver a package to Professor Oak. So I do just that. Professor Oak awards my efforts with some Pokeballs and gives Blue and I each a Pokédex. Blue lets slip that his sister has an extra town map, and says he's gonna go tell her to not give it to me, and takes off. I go straight there, and good old Daisy Oak, I guess, hadn't gotten the memo because she kindly hands it over. Errands now complete, I head straight back out of Pallet Town to finally catch my first new additions to the team, a Rattata and a Pidgey. By way of poll, chat names these two Chucky and Idjit, respectively. With 2 new team members, I make my way back into Viridian City to heal up the new squad before turning east out of the city to immediately catch myself a Mankey on my way to fight Blue on Route 22. We name that chunky monkey Funky Monkey and proceed straight into the ass beating of a lifetime. When like I'm actually allowed to catch things, I'm like, everything's gotta be named. I probably should have ran around in the grass a little bit more. I'm about to get my ass beat by this guy. Guard went through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? We got a little stronger. Oh my god, dude. Level 9 immediately. I heard extra clicks. I don't think I leech seeded. Okay, cool. Well, critical hit. Good point. Oh my god, dude. Switch Bulb on Charmander if I can. Okay. By some miracle, he missed. Oh! I don't think I'm gonna make it there, Bulb. Didn't think so, okay. Does Leech Seed stay? Like, his next Pokemon will be affected by it? The rest of my team's level 3s, guy. Oh. He's just gonna want. Oh my god, okay. Alright. It's okay. I did go into this game knowing that the early Pokemon games were kind of brutal. Quite possibly, yes. Oh, yeah, no. Didn't have time to get the status off. Yeah. Oh, yeah, thankfully. Idjit lasts longer than I thought he was going to. There's good reason I was not planning on playing this game as a Nuzlocke. After a bit of leveling in the area, it's then about the end of that stream, so I run to the Pokemon Center to heal up and save, jumping back in the following week for the first full-length stream. I'm welcomed back into the game by the coolest mechanic I didn't know Pokemon used to do, a recap segment. I honestly kind of wish Game Freak would bring this back. Ever paused a game for a week and genuinely had no idea what the hell you were meant to do next? Yeah, well, this solves that problem. I decided here to do a little bit of leveling before rematching Blue, as his team was all a fair bit higher level than mine at this point. Going against my better judgment, I jumped back into the rival fight only a few levels higher on each Pokemon on my team. I was not unprepared, however, as chat informed me of a killer strat utilizing my starter, wherein I opened with Leech Seed, follow up with Growl, and then kick ass from there. Here's how that went down. Dang, dude. Stop it. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. There we go, finally. What does Growl do? Lowers attack, right? Yeah. I can just hit each Pokemon with Leech Seed Growl combo. Come on, man. Only got me a 2 sand attacks. I can do up to 4 more before it stops doing anything. This is already awful. Might be worth it, but yeah, we'll swap for like literally 1 round, and oh, that'll be a stupid one. Let's do this one. We'll swap for like literally 1 round, and hopefully Pokemon swapped in doesn't die. Oh yeah, no, that's great, fantastic. Awesome. Seems like it's going better already. Yep. That was my plan. And we open with Leech Seed. And follow up with Growl. Leech Seed, and then swap immediately. No growls. It should have Ember, shouldn't it? We may want to, right? I'm gonna see what I can get away with. Welcome, Zakiro. Hello. I would have thought it would have Ember by now, because isn't Ember like usually a level 5 move? Well, not too keen on critical hits there, man. I don't like that. Fair enough. But I did learn Leech Seed, so he should also have a third move. Especially being a level higher than me. Assuming he doesn't critical hit, I should be fine for one more. And then by that point, he should be doing less damage than I heal each turn. Sweet. We may not need to switch out after all. Now there'll be plenty of reward. I'll get experience points. He should have smoke screen, you think? See, look at that. Ton of XP. Lucked out? No, sir. That was called strategy. It really does, though. This strat worked wonderfully. I defeated my rival, now free to press north towards Pewter City to face Brock, the first gym leader, but not without a fair amount of dawdling in Viridian Forest and Route 2. The forest was crawling with bug catcher trainers, and after almost every second trainer, we were running back to Viridian City Pokemon Center to heal up, before running back to where we had just been. In the brief section of Route 2 just before the forest, I pick up a Caterpie that chat names Butt for Free, a truly wonderful name. Thanks, chat. And in that same patch of grass once more, on my third attempt to press through the forest, I catch myself a Weedle. Sparing no opportunity to drop some quality memes on me, chat named her Beanadrill. Fantastic pun, guys. Good job. I eventually make my way through the forest and out into Pewter City. As per usual, I manage to completely miss what it is I'm supposed to be doing next and wander around the city for a few minutes until I encounter this guy by the exit onto Route 3 who ushers me back on track, taking me all the way to the front of Pewter City Gym. Assuming I was underleveled, I decided I would only fight the first trainer and head off to train more before taking on Brock. This was completely unnecessary and I quickly scrapped this plan. There will be people for us to battle inside. There will be one person for us to battle inside. That is one extra person. 10,000 light years from facing Brock. No, I think I'm 2 game tiles away from facing Brock. You got your measurements a little off there, dude. Alright, but for free. String shot on the already slow as heck Pokemon. Just to have you do something. Geodude's about to defense curl. Perfect. We'll get Mankey out before we start yeah, we'll let Mankey kick some butt before we bring out Bulbasaur. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take quite a while to deal with the Geodude, I think. Defense curl, yep. Yep. I think that was his 4th one. Means he's probably gonna do it. That's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He defense curled. You fool! Oh, it's gonna be so much XP. Ready for the Elite Four? I got you, dude. Unfortunately, while this team might be ready, I still need to go get the rest of the badges so that I can go to them. So if anything, we'll just be ridiculously over-leveled and over-prepared for the Elite Four. Leech Seed. Forge them illegally. It's worth a shot. But I mean, I might as well get this one legitimately, because I'm already here. Paper, scissors, and crayons. That could work. Well, see, I don't have crayons. I have colored pencils. Do you think that'll do the job? Or is that not quite as official as crayons? Let's go. We have our own annoying Pokemon now. Can't wait to evolve it again, because Metapod does so very little. Ah, dang. I thought maybe we had a chance. No, I don't want to hear your whole thing, but I was hoping maybe you'd give me a water bottle, dude. Cranes are needed to feed the Marines. You damn right. Chucky will lead the charge. Actually, let's check what Chucky's got. Tail whip, huh? Making hoe. Lowers defense stat. Actually, Chucky leading the charge might be a good idea. We open with tail whip. Even if Chucky gets just straight up splatted immediately, like, we'll still be good. Dang, bro, Brock is really, like, cocky in this. Right, tail whip. Yo, he's faster than the Geodude? That's hilarious. You're not getting a level out of this one, Chucky. I'm sorry. Alright, Basil. Your turn, bud. Well, you know, I kind of expected it to last a little longer than that, but I did lower its defense twice, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, no, we're not switching out. Didn't do much. Holy shit. Well, Basil's gonna level up. Potentially twice. Depending on how much this level requires. So close. So close to leveling twice on that one. Good lord. After teaching Brock to show a bit more humility and absolutely wiping the floor with them, he owns up to being a bit cocky and gives us the Boulder Badge and TM39 Rock Tomb. Before moving on to the next route, I take a quick peek into the museum, foolishly thinking I might find the fossil Pokemon already. Alas, no such luck. Once I finally move on west out of the city, I'm stopped by one of Professor Oak's aides, who delivers my running shoes on behalf of our mom. These come in handy quite quickly, as Route 3 is a gauntlet of 7 consecutive trainers, and I spend a fair amount of time running back and forth to the Pokemon Center as I slowly work my way through this short area to the next patch of grass. It's here the chat informs me of the Shorts Cult, a group of children in the nearby area who are all obsessed with wearing shorts. Only 2 members seem to be present in this particular group of trainers, but who knows, we may encounter more as we journey further into the Kanto region. Once I make it through the barrage of trainers, I quickly find myself a Jigglypuff in the grass. Chat names her Puff Puff, and I begin to wrap up stream. since that moment also means I'm nearly out of footage for this week's episode, it's time to wrap up here as well. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified when I go live or post a new video. Or join the Discord for those same updates, and hang around to chat with the community. I stream Pokemon every Wednesday from 5 PM until 8 PM, so be sure not to miss it. And with all that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.